Hey, what is up, my diggers? I am Grandpa Max Angor, and I'm gonna be diving into Final Fantasy XIV. I made a character. He kind of looks like me. Um, it's hard to tell, but he's got coal on his face because he's a miner, among other things. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're on Coral because the wife knows of a guild. Speaking of, check this shit out. Dink. Dink. Chat blocker. I'm very proud of myself. So, yeah. We're going to start off as an Arcanist. We're going to shift into a Scholar. We're going to get a Dragoon and Warrior, and that will be all 4 class types dealt with. We will level up with the Dragoon. We will do dailies with the Scholar and the Warrior. And I'm going to try to do dramatic reading to a degree. I'm not a very good dramatic reader, so. But lo, you get the fucking opener. I am a dweller and I'm digging a hole.
Here. Here. Feel.
Since there's no such thing as beards in this game, he put all his points into mustache. Too many flashbangs in this game. Oh, you alright, lad? Yeah, that looks pretty close to me. You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets of size. Rolling of this ship got your stomach churned, has it? Don't seem like seasickness now to look at you. It'll be the Aether then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to this stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vilbrand now, which is chock full of Aetherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Ugh, might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Lamensa's still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how about you keep me company until we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Uh-oh! Elves! Any road Brennan's name and peddlin's me trade. I may turn up the music. The wife's gonna be trading me a bunch of shit for my old character. Including 4.25 million gold. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory, and that's what I call living. As long as you avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. Yeah, amassing a fortune seems very dwarish. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Laminsa is renowned for its smithies and armorers, not to mention its fisherfolk, and then there's its cooks, of course. Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime will help make you a fortune. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory. It's just breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Ship's off the starboard bow. Pirate colors. Pirates? Bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. Definitely gonna turn up the music.
Vanilla Lyros, hey and welcome to FF14.
Hey! How's it going? You're a new name. Thank you very much. I tried to make my guy look like my guy. What's the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying in Laminsan colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. I'm kind of amazed Squeen accepted the balls to localize this shit. You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out of the cannon range, and no buccaneer's bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates give it the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? Yeah, my wife's giving me a bunch of shit for my old character. Well, she's giving me some shit for my old character. I haven't played in quite some time. Like over a year. So I've forgotten everything again. I just need to find a community, damn it! By the by, is this your first trip to Laminsa? No. Thought not, but I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journey itinerant to apprise you of the current state of affairs. Ahem. Come on, bro. It didn't even matter what the fucking answer was. Laminsa prides itself on being one of Eorzea's foremost naval powers. Weren't too long ago, the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state had almost passed for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't too quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagan are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Those are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Ah, at long last, land ho. Behold Laminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limlane, goddess of navigation. I cast mustache.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Laminsa.
Vanilla Lyros, I see you went as Arcanist.
Yep. You'll
To
see.
this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom
Vanilla
and
Lyros,
fortune,
are you leaning towards scholar or
comes
summoner?
a lone adventurer.
Yes. Eventually, I'm gonna learn everything. But my big four because there are apparently 4 different class
but
types.
not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
It is going to be Warrior, Dragoon, Scholar, and Summoner.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Scrying, isn't that more a Nymea thing?
Yulia_Sura. Scholar/Summoner is fun, because leveling 1 levels both of them. Scholar is heals, Summoner is DPS.
I know. You'll see. My old character, I was level 90 in Warrior and Scholar Summoner just from dailies. Because I'd get sidetracked with other shit, and because I didn't have a guild to talk to, I just kind of got bored. I'm hoping this guild will be the one this time. I really am. Anyway, and here's where we part ways, son. Son, I'm older than you. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. Yeah, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Some sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Now, I am going to have to redo my bars, because I, honest to God, do not remember the dance. It's been too long. Definitely turning up the music. Maybe I won't need to fuck with the bars. Hey, you there. Yeah, I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the book, is it? Well then. Allow one of Lim's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I ain't got all day.
Vanilla Lyros, at least not in the beginning.
Welcome to Lim's. Please select control scheme, mouse, keyboard. Blah, 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 blah. Boink. Oh! Oh, right, it doesn't do the whole fucking bullshit until you unlock the other class. Alright. I don't have my friends list. Well, let's add one. Where do I fucking add a... Oh, here it is, player search. Search con.
Yulia_Sura, Amalthea Travanchit. I know you will need the spelling.
View company profile. Ah, they won't let me submit an application. So yeah, let me let them know I'm ready whenever they want to invite me. All right, let's get to it. Did I get rid of the fucking chat thing? Log filters, here we go. Right. I got rid of shout because of all the stupid bullshit that I didn't feel like dealing with. To be recognized as an adventurer of the city-state of Limsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. It's not far, just head straight down the street and speak with Greyfar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Batteron. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He may curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for white-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Yeah, the choice was either mustache wax or dad stash, and I'm still not entirely sure which stash I'm gonna use. Because this isn't bad, but there is something to be said for the dad stash. Welcome to Limsa. If you have a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Fine. Alright, Mr. Batteron. Gotta remember to turn that off. Greetings, you lad. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your luck at adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. My name is Batteron, and this most hospitable of Austrias is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis also the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we got a desk specially for in and guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts on account of them being in trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job, and no one knows what they're planning, of course, but that they're planning anything.
Sarah, one of the guild rules is that you have to be part of the Discord, honey. I'll toss you that invite. 1 second.
Okay, you can be sure it's to kill a lot of us. This time seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame him after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our arms weren't the only things that got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories, too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks that saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. It's all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future. They can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound to the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. They won't even let us picture their darn faces, like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eyes are shadows set against a blinding glare, and that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd goal. And it's this what's got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light. If Limsa's ever going to put the time and darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to adventurers is worth effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Yes. I mean, thanks to you, the navigator and all. I knew she'd steered you my way for a reason. But listen to me, yatter on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis high time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right there. Max Angor, is it? A fine name it is. He has an actual Dunesfolk name, but he abandoned it when he abandoned that god-awful city. That's right, I have come up with a backstory. And congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friend signals, were you? God, cops in every fucking dimension, it seems, are always like that. Now, hold on just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? You surely are aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders in a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Ah, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point indeed. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me, and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of my finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Marathor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh? You have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnapping, see, and you got no clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken a clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town.
Sent.
Cool. I'll grab it real quick. Join. Alright. Going over to rules. Alright, I'll read that in a quick second here. Don't take it personal, though. Us Laminsons can be an headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time we'll grow on you. Now, where was I? Hi, welcome to Limsa Laminsa, where the seas as green as the faces of my patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys. Now take a moment and gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning the ways of the city.
Yulia_Sura, there's a lot to look through, but you don't have to be part of all the channels.
I won't be. Bet your ass on that one. So I'm not going to do any of the side quests. I'm going to save those for my Dragoon, because that's the one that takes the longest time to level. This concludes the introductory game step. What? What happened? Free company invite. Oh, shit. Hello? Oh, shit. Hello, I'm streaming. And... Malthia's husband. But don't worry. I have a blocker for chat, even though I read everything I say out loud. And so I was keeping an eye on Discord so I can send an invite to the one that's on his join.
Vanilla Aliros, just we don't know their names.
I won't be saying much as yet. Need to
Vanilla Aliros, so you are fine.
Alright. Oh wait, did it? Oh good, it didn't cut off the advert stuff. Anyway, I need to read these rules real quick. Discord terms of service, community guidelines, leadership, keep it safe for work, no spam, scams, or misinformation, pirated content, ban server free. Looks pretty bog standard. Don't troll, don't insult, don't talk in a way that leaves no space for others to disagree. Don't post things solely for provoking, don't create drama, don't gatekeep. Don't... Do not seek to provide medical, legal, or financial advice, even if you are a professional in that capacity. That is so specific that it has to have been done before, and I find that very funny. Sensitive context, use spoiler tags. AI is not allowed. Fundraising must get permission. Post in the correct channel. Mindful of spoilers. Ban topics. And more detailed can be found here. So let's see what this says real quick. Streams is advertising your role. Do not spread misinformation. See. This is what Derek was talking about when he was talking about you can tell the politics of people. When they talk about what specifically is prohibited from being talked about, I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to go into it right now. But the examples that they cite in their bigger document shows me where they sit and what I can and can't say. Followed TOS, fans are doing, sensitive content, use spoiler tags, AI generated creative work, fundraising, post on our channel, mind plus spoilers. Discourage topics, ban topics. Ah, that's why that's not allowed. God damn it. Yeah, I can definitely see where their politics are. On, you gotta see this shit. Look at this shit. Come on! Oh, Lord. It's not like I was going to. Crown race. Okay, nothing really interesting there. Okay. So nothing big there. Doot. Opt-in roles. Holy shit! Okay. Community channels. Do that.
Yulia_Sura, I know. But I don't have a problem with them laying it out clearly like that. Besides, who wants to talk about that while playing this? And you may want to go over those with me later. Just you want the Dentalist Theater channel and play pets for sure.
Okay, Final Fantasy 14 category. Doesn't look like anything else I want. Oh, I'm already in that. Okay. I must have joined these guys before. Pingable roles. Don't need to worry about that. Mute. Is this muted? It is muted. Good. Here we go.
Yulia_Sura, play friends. Chat category has play pets. That's where all the chippy pictures go.
I don't see it. I don't see any of this stuff I'm supposed to be able to see. Oh well, it's not important.
Yulia_Sura, might have to look into that later. I'll come help you off stream.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Rules read. Nothing I can't handle. Thanks for being so comprehensive. There we go. Alright. What do we got? Heat of Battle, Seal Sweetener. So we got our Warrior, Summoner, Scholar, and Dragoon. Those are going to be our big four. I need to talk to Bateron. Is there anything else I need to do before I get started? I have a little halo. It's called my map. Alright. Let's get going. Bateron, Proprietor of the Drowning Winch, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventure. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3
Yulia underscore
tasks.
Sura, the Holy Fury Durgar.
Yep, pretty much. Well, it'll help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor and point your nose to the west, you get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte, a device which can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetheryte where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armors and all your adventure and bits and pieces for sale in the district that lies beyond the aetheryte. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet, though, or you get police quicker and you can say, why is my coin purse so light? Have a word with Swozblat instead. He's the head of the Merchants Guild, by the way. Give him this old octant and he'll treat you well. For lasting helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Near at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got that, lad? Seeing them 3 tasks does not take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now you best get getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger, there I go sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right mess of my memory, I swear. Well, out of the ale. Anyway, when you're out, if you happen to pass by any poor sods look like they could need your help, consider giving them their tale of woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nini over there is casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear to see what she has to say? Ah, you'll like to find yourself running hot errands from the beginning. But once you build up a reputation as a man folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. And if you have the time, I would seek the advice of the smith here on the wench. The lad says bear the title as fine advice for them was just starting out in the profession. And that, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Bye. Well, he does look sufficiently angry and grumpy, which suits me. To leave the drowning wench must accept the quest. Okay, so I guess I will have to do some of these quests. I want to see if I can advertise server announcements, bot stuff. See, why don't they have the...
Mars Wizard, hi.
Hey, Tim, how's it going? For notifying others you are streaming. Pingable roles. You can self-assign these roles to get notified whenever they are mentioned. Notifying others you are streaming or being notified of others.
Mars Wizard, good.
Yeah, but where do I tell them I'm streaming?
Yulia underscore Sura, you already did. In guild chat.
Oh. Well, I didn't give him the link. I figured I would give him the link on my Discord. Oh well. So they're gonna make me do the quests, the very beginner quests, but that's fine. Let me just... All-purpose general use, polls, untagged spoilers, tangent overflow. Yeah, there is no Final Fantasy XIV channel here, which is weird, because I opted in. Ah, there it is. Okay. I was wondering why the hell it didn't show up before.
Yulia underscore Sura. Oh, that? I'll find that out and that'll be something we tweak later.
Okay.
Also, don't forget any quest with a plus sign unlocks things for you, so you'll want at least those side quests, too.
Oh, yeah, obviously. But I wanna try to get as much experience as I can off of my Dragoon, because I won't be able to do the daily roulette leveling for him as easily. Ninia, veteran adventurer, some information that might be of interest to you. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventure. Listen close, lad. I have some information that may help you on your map here. Put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Laments is a busy port. Not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzen mast? Who knows? Might be a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scanroll and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Aldskiff at the Octon. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Wish visible. We're called below. The crow's lift is ready when you are. Shit. I need to file my nail. I didn't realize I had gotten an edge on that. Probably fucking... Yeah. I did rub my other finger a little raw with that stupid thing. Yep, definitely need to cut my nails next week. Goddamn shaky hands. Holy shit, 4 people! I better get off my ass and get to work. So I'm not gonna do... Ha! There you are. I'm not going to do Final Fantasy all day, but I am going to do it for until dinner. Oh, a Mega Potion. Magissels. And now we start the grand trading. Yay! That Tenebrith, I fucking love, or that Terebinth, whatever it's called. I love that Terebinth because they give you the ugliest fucking clothes, and I can at least make them somewhat presentable by killing the dye on them. Thank you. Alright, now let's do other things. Would you like your new goose gift package? I like gifts! There we go. I'm in Limsa. I literally just started this guy. Alright, let's talk to
Julia
this
_ Sura, there you go. Gave you half of that wine dye back because that's your color, not mine. I do blues and greens mostly, and threw in a bit of extra gil as payment for all the mats. Also better potions than what you had. You'll like the new goose gift. It's a comfy chair, I think.
Cool. Yes, I'm Aldskiff. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? I usually... Yes, as you suspected, these
Yulia
are the
underscore
highly
Sura, and it flies once you unlock flying.
illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They're the prime ingredient of the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Wait, they have somas in this fucking game? Forgot about that. Forgive me, I could not resist this jest. These herbs are not more than Althic lavender, a Karam and enough export from Limsa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son, but not to worry, you've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Here we go. I'll be near the itinerant Google next to the right. Ah! There we are. Holy shit, thank you!
Yulia underscore Sura, yes, there's somnus in this game. Where were you when you started in Ulda and the second brother was getting extorted over it?
Let me see here. An antelope stag horn. And a tiny rat. I can now summon a tiny rat. Great.
Yulia underscore Sura, oh, guess it's a random assortment of mount slash minion. I got a comfy chair.
Ha! The two rats are sniffing each other.
Yulia underscore Sura, don't move. I want to see if my co-girl will try to eat them.
That cat is supremely bored. There we go. Goodness knows I've been getting sidetracked with Chuckleroos, and I said I'm going to try and do everything to whatever degree I physically can. Bad eyes, shaky hands, etc. No, hun, I don't think your cat is going to eat them. I'm the only Dwergar VTuber out there. Yes, I do accessibility work. And probably blindest VTuber too. And niche. There we go. Oh shit! I fucking meant to turn up the volume ages ago. You. There we go. Okay. Apparently one of the head honchos is also legally blind. To which I replied, yeah, the wife told me about her. I'm excited to talk shop. I can't remember if she's a woman or not. I attuned to the Aetherite. I got a message. I got a couple of messages. What is this? There we go. Ah, another novice adventure. I, Batteron, has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. Hey! Fuck off, you. I am Sundamal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance on the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. We're gonna watch the Boudica video while we eat pizza later. That's gonna be awesome. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of this city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I'll be here to answer your questions. Bro, you are not a licensed math magician. A lot of fucking crafters today. So we have to do all these basic bitch quests to get armor for the armor check quest later. But other than that, Aldskiff, captain of the trading ship Orion, has some information that might benefit your standing as an adventurer. By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual is that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealth of coin around their person, especially with the alehouses of Limsa so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak to Glasdrel, the guard who stands at the entrance to the East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lad. Yes, it does! I'm not a full A-cab, but you don't volunteer information. Anyway, Nashim of the Brujar Consortium seeks the services of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. Excuse me, sir, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem like the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa. One of these fucking days, I'm gonna get used to quick flipping the fucking blocker. Whoops, Daisy. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Brujar Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to the doorman Loanword, along with our profuse gratitude. I didn't even think of that until I read the word out loud. His name is Loanword. God damn it. Woo! Hello.
How's it going?
Bad.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. More or less. I mean, it's early in the game, obviously. What the fuck? Why are you giving me orange juice?
Because you're juicy!
Apparently.
Yulia underscore Sura, snack delivery is a running joke in the guild. Food gives an EXP bonus, and you don't want scurvy.
Yeah. Had to finish what I was saying.
Yulia underscore Sura, plus I made it for you myself. It says so.
Well, I appreciate it. Somebody said, every goose is kawaii in my Kokoro. I said, I am in that case uncomfortably Gandersome. Literally told the artist, uncomfortably masculine. If I'm gonna do an anti-VTuber gimmick, I might as well go full tilt. The asthma voice kind of dulls the effect, though. When do we want to do FUD?
Yours is gonna take about an hour, so I'll probably start cooking it at like 3.
That sounds
So
good.
that your shit is done at 4. My cowboy only take like 15 minutes.
That sounds good.
And by that time, we can just be lounging around downstairs watching the Dank video, because that's one I've been waiting on forever.
Oh, me too! Because ever since Civ 4 back in the fucking 2000s, when she got featured, I wanted to see like a proper documentary on her, and the only ones I found are boring as shit.
Which is hilarious, because she has one of the
Right?
biggest, violent, bloodiest fucking murder rape boners in like medieval history.
Did you like the block image I found for the chat?
Yeah, it fucking works. And so yeah, no, it's like it's astounding that I haven't seen a more in-depth video of her when her history is literally, you came and raped me and my daughters, so I'm going to kill everyone. And then she proceeds to follow through on a noticeable percentage of that promise.
And I mean, hey, who doesn't want a woman who actually does what she says she's gonna do?
Look, she fucked up the British Isles more than the Irish could have ever hoped to manage. For all of the hate that the Irish might have for mainland Britain, they never managed to fuck that place up as bad as Boudica did.
And then they came back with their forces and fucked everything up, but she went down swinging, I'll give her that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were never actually going to win over the fucking Roman Empire with a bunch of Celtic tribes. But the fact that she managed to just carve a bloody fucking canyon through their forces when other equivalent nations didn't ever hold a fucking candle to the Romans.
You never heard of the Gauls doing shit like
Yeah,
that.
like the amount of violence she managed to bring forth is it's the old bit. It's like, well done. You must get up very early in the morning for that level of murder. Fuck.
You have to be Scottish levels of pissed off, even though they were Picts, to fuck shit up that hard. It's a goblin. Let's slay him or her. Sweetnix is beauteous, gobby, and crafty smart trade maker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with uplanders. Need to deliver letter to Gate of Malvin, but Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to Gate of Malvin for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers letter to tax lady Taja. Those damn goblins are just always gonna headfuck me. I was going to master not the goblins I'm used to seeing. I can assure you. Alright, let's talk to you. That is disturbing news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventurer. I'll have the captain place the Yellow Jackets on high alert. Ah, and while I have your ear, I need you to visit Fridweb and tell her the same thing he told me. We'll find her a bit further down in East Hawker's Alley. Fridweb has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give to her should soon spread through the city. There's the marked host. A fine day to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace of the Grand Realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo that recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Baderon? Whatever could it... Ah, my octant! By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's worth and several bells' worth of intoxicated memory. Or a week's pay and several bells' worth of intoxicated memories. I'm most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in tools of every martial...
Yulia_Sura, you know you can just right-click and then click trade instead of dragging and dropping, right?
I... forgot? I totally forgot you could do that. Because that's how I was selling things. You saw me do it. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. Ah, but verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. There we go. Truth told, I just want people to talk to in game. Put this one here. Oh yeah, where did... I need to find the pet channel so I can post chip stuff. I demand they look at my dog. Greetings, sir. May I interest you in the services of a retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. But with all the merchants and travelers milling around Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. What is that? What in the fuck? Jesus in the Hades art style. I will admit, very well done. That is very well done art.
Yulia_Sura, what?
Huh? Oh, no, I was just looking for the pet channel, but I couldn't find it. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to do that later. And then I joined their Super Giant channel because, you know, Hades and stuff. And, there's a picture of Jesus in the Hades art style, and it's actually done really well. Quick travel, blah, 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 we know. I wonder if there's anything I can grab here. Stuff. Other stuff. Other stuff. That is a lot of dye. Damn! That's a lot of stuff. Yeah. So we're supposed to go this way. It'll all come back to me eventually. It'll all come back to me eventually. So yeah, Derek's gonna start cooking at 3. Where is Sweetnix with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. It is a dude, okay.
Julia_Sura, gonna say something to you in guild chat. One moment. Saying it there so that guild can see I'm doing this part right.
Why, these are Sweetnix's records. Glad I am to see they were submitted in time. Honestly, you'd think that Goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he used to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows the proper procedure, Limsa is quite welcoming to foreign traders. Pray convey these rules to Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin's fears. Talja of Malvin's Gate needs help collecting duty on imported goods. Here at Malvin's Gate, we inspect all the goods that are imported into Limsa and collect duty as their law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation, and we must chase them down. I'd be grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Sundamal, whom you will find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. If you're uncertain as to the whereabouts of the Bismarck, ask Sundamal when you meet him, and he'll point you in the right direction. If there are minions or orchestron rolls in the guild vault that you don't have and would like, they are there to be grabbed, just no selling them on the auction block. Sounds good. I'll check it out sometime. So after dinner, I'm either going to play Age of Wonders or RimWorld, and I haven't decided on which. Or maybe I'll play more of this. Who knows? Welcome to the Arcanists Guild. It is here we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. Ah, but if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Fractals! Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the School of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realm of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Morlvig, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanists Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue to study this challenging discipline, I must insist you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. God, if they want me to grab shit that much that they're actually begging me to steal shit, okay. I'll take a second look and see what I can grab. Go to Aetherite Plaza. Where's that damn Sweetnix? Uplander delivered the letter to Gate of Malvin. Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Tax Lady Talja has climbed backwards for Sweetnix. Sweetnix has outflow of joy for Tax Lady Talja. Sweetnix is happy, Gobby. Give Uplander Jingly Chime. You're goddamn right you do. These are all Winions. I will collect all. Ooh, they have my wine red dye. I don't want to remove all of it. I just want some of it. There we go. 10 more. Fuck. Ooh. No, no, no. I just want that. Do they have gray? They amazingly do not have gray. These are all ones I can see. How dare they not have gray? I'm troubled. There. I did my part. Oh, right, I need to get my ass to the fucking mailbox at some point.
Yulia_Sura. They don't have gray because all the grays can be purchased at vendors for gil. The
Ah.
Guild Vault only holds the rare / hard to purchase dice.
Oh, well, I grabbed 10 more wine, and I grabbed 20 soot black and snow white just in case.
Yulia_Sura. Sounds fine.
Yeah, I didn't figure they'd appreciate if I just yoinked all the fucking dye. Oh, lordy. Let me just see. Is Dan Jones the guy who does those videos you like? I guess I shouldn't. Eh. What in the fuck happened to my fucking Twitter? That was weird. Like, I kind of want to... What? Oh. Oh.
Yulia_Sura. There are 2 Dans. I don't know which is which. I just call the one I watch by his character name, Derman.
Okay, anyway, let's get back to it. You decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you may convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubergine. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her just over there by the bookshelf. She needn't be shy, though her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. Hey, hon, do you think they'd be offended if I played the wizard game? Such an asshole. Chippy is judging your life choices.
Yulia_Sura, the one you and Derek have on pre-order?
Huh? No. The other wizard game. The one we're not allowed to talk about. So stupid. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I should look at the things I got. Oh. A castaway chocobo chick. A dust sprite. A monkey king. An otter. A turtle. A wind-up Namazu. Wind-up Bismarck. A Byakko cub. A scarlet peacock.
Yulia_Sura, just don't advertise it on their server. I don't think they'd really hate you for it.
Well, I still gotta find out where to put my fucking streams so that they can watch and give me advice. I could use the advice. Yes, I'm Thubergame. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Miri has doubtlessly explained, I'm serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke to our art's origins. Oh, hun, don't forget in about half an hour to go down and do the tomatoes for my pizza or whatever. Or to remind Derek to do it. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability...
Yulia_Sura, they're already chopped and drained in the fridge.
Oh, cool. To manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle in the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. My Carbuncle will be the angoriest of carbuncles. The core of this discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle. Nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedent. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Are you prepared to reason? An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lenoska, you will find, among others, 3 species of pests, wharf rats, ladybugs, and Aurelia. I ask that you employ your skills in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. And then there is Tataru. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. The legend from Malvin's Gate, you say? Yet more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well. If I catch sight of any of the offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow the path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. Up we go. Am slow. Helano needs help replenishing the Bismarck's larders. Beg pardon, good sir, but you're an adventurer, are you not? What the fuck? Just get one you like and replace the palm. There you go. I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We're in the midst of preparing a full-course meal for the soon-arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb for the main course. Oh, God, I wish they had a dark mode. Oh, I might look that up. No, you have... free...
Yulia_Sura, change the font color.
No, I wanna change the background of this and the font to be black background, white text. I'd be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it'd be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you're unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak to Albafar, a sentry stationed in the Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Ledge. So the wife wants a plushie, and she said that I got... God damn it, it's doing that thing again, where it automatically scrolls whenever anybody types, so I can't go up and reread things. Fuck. I have a Stardew Junimo plushie thanks to Max. To which I said, no, you have a Junimo from an Etsy creator from before Eric put out the official plushies.
Yulia_Sura, I wouldn't mind a Tonberry plushie.
Even rarer, and you have a bullet, a murloc, and a loot bug. There we go. Alright. God, I hate dealing with that fucking chat. But yeah, there's gotta be something I can grab. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. I dare say this meal will put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of the city-state. If any of the merchants named in this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Malvin's Gate is notified without delay. We spare no effort to ensure all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Sushma is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Sushma should be done adding the finishing touches by now. The other thing I wish is, I wish there were class names or something, because the names are hard to see apart at a glance. Grr, I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Godbert at the Coral Tower. He'll know what to do. Or I'd like to make a completely legal proposition. You want for coin adventure? How'd you fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirate and crew in Limsa? If you're interested, take yourself up their steps to the balcony above and talk to Carvalian, our captain. Do right by him and he'll do right by you. Uh-oh, it's an elf. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the 7th Stage. Purveyors of the finest spices from the East. All our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Oh, you do not seek spices but employment? Well then, let us speak how you might be of service to our organization. Our misery returned from our latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea. I prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Grenade, who you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Lingsat, the head chef of the Bismarck, and do make sure that the right person gets the right set. Go now, and return here once you've accomplished the task. There we go. Nothing important. Alright, a new spice from the 7th Sage. Let's have a whiff of it then. Ain't smelled nothing like that before. The notice came with it, says it's a root what grows in Other. The last I heard, Other was under Imperial rule. How in the 7 hells did Carvalian manage to get a hold of this? Any rudder, I reckon I could cook up something fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. Alright. Got Marauders Guild. I wonder if the mic picked that up. Alright, welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, keepers of the peace and Limsa Limits. Is there aught I can assist you with? A sample of spice courtesy of the 7th Sage, you say? There's no mistake. This is fire sin, the kind used by Garleans besides. Quite intriguing. Well, very well, we will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought you had brought me spice. I see you're not familiar with Carvalianisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, he isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armored one who represents the immense interests in eastern lands. We're talking about Chip again. Now, Grenade seeks help with the growing problem in Limsalem. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall? Dalika is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. And now Godbert. Bilkert the Bismarck, and you have an artist's rendition of the man? A drawing of a man pieced together from descriptions given by eyewitnesses to his crimes most heinous. What in the seven hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we'd like nothing more than bring the offender to justice. It's our duty, after all. However, we'll need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. It would be easiest for all involved if Sushma were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay to her as much. Oh, right. It's a babby. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received, and this is in no small part due to our affable courier. It is unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Who are you trying to convince? Shit. Got a fucking eyelash. Out, out, out. Ugh, goddamn thing. Ah, so you've spoken with Godbert. Bah! Within the bell, the yellow jackals have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell. Now I'll take my filleting knife and... Huh? He wants me to go to the Coral Tower for questioning. What more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't the picture supposed to
We melted an S rank.
paint a 1,000 words? What's an S rank? I'm a mere lobby. I never got that far. I'm Vura
Yulia underscore Sura. Hunt target. One of the big ones.
Oh. I need a second. Oh, fucking God. Okay. Alright. What is this here? Chocobo stuff, color food, chocobo, color food, no. Alright, let's go. Talk to Batteron again. Oh, there you are, Max. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa, this won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now, you got some idea where's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Batteron and you'll go far. Ugh. Oh, there we go. There's another quest. Oh, I'm so bad at getting my bearings. What time is it? Oh, shit. Okay, it looks like he's gonna start cooking pretty soon here, so I think what I'll do is I'll stop here, and instead of streaming something else, I'll just stream more Final Fantasy when I get done with food and walks, because I have to walk off my food. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I have been Max Angor, and I will see you all in a few hours.